All right, Punjab. Now, I don't know. I mean, Punjab, man. Like they're
No,
like,
man, no,
oh my God,
that's
they're like it's like the EPL like every year, which is like like they're like Everton, right? You spend so much money
yeah,
on these people, and they're just always struggling for relegation. People like, and everybody's always complaining. Everybody hates everybody. I mean, in Punjab, man, like literally now they have Shikhar Dhawan. I have nothing against Shikhar Dhawan. I love Shikhar. But come on,
yeah.
man, you just like clutching at straws. This is English, right? No, like this, like Andho mein Kana Raja and all. Like it's not like you've given him because this is the best option you have right now, and now you have somebody to blame on, and they'll probably end his fucking career, man. Like I really can't see Punjab. If Punjab qualifies, I'm gonna stop doing podcasts.
Yeah, Punjab. I mean, they don't even have a fan base. Like people are busy
I
writing
can
and
see it on the internet, right? Like in the quick
yeah,
buzz, like this guy Harsha did hold the for everything. They have the lowest number, and that was also 140 something, which is still high, but everybody is getting like 500 or something, 1,000 hits. So
yeah,
nobody
yeah.
bothers about them. And Punjab is a
It's
massive state, by the way, Bikram. It's not a small little place. Like it's
Punjab is a
nobody
massive
watches
state,
it.
but that's the thing. See, RCB has
People
not
can't
won.
relate to it.
RCB has not won a tournament, and they have, in fact, they have in I think 2017, 18, 19 they finished last or second last or something like that. But the thing is, they made a community, right? There has it's there are some players who are there. They are the face of the franchisee. In fact, in RCB, if you saw, there was an unboxing event which happened. Gale and ABD came and they retired their jerseys and all that. So you need that kind of involvement for the public to care about the team, even if you are not winning. But I don't see any effort from anywhere in Punjab. They're just like, yeah, just we have a team, let's buy people, let's play. It's like पूरा ठंडा है वो
Going,
like
you
ठंडी
think they're just going through the motions? Like they were
yeah,
just,
yeah,
you
yeah.
just feel like it's just like
So it's like
also ran like this is just.
yeah, it's like in
Okay, let's
movies
not
you
spend
have
any more time, but say the last thing that you want to say. Yeah,
yeah, it's like in the movies, right? You have a hero has a friend whose only job is to glorify the hero. So Punjab's only
laugh
job
at
is
his
to
jokes, run after his girlfriend to tell him how amazing this guy is.
yeah. So yeah, it's
Story of
I mean easy no again.
yeah, yeah. So okay, it's a no, right? Again, oh now one thing I noticed after listening to people online, Harsha and everyone, Harsha is never harsh, but in his own soft voice, and I've heard people are very, very down on KKR. They think they're gonna hit the rock bottom, they're gonna finish last. I don't know if they're gonna finish last or not, but again, I can't really go against the grain right now. I can't see KKR going through. And another thing that their captain, they're waiting for him, the fact that he's anyway shit himself, everybody is slagging them like big time fucking slagging. Everybody's going like hard no. Like I think in KKR camp also they've just given up already. Like this is just bad. Their captain who is already like if not the worst. I mean, this is the guy who got like kicked off for Rishabh Pant. Like, come on, man, this guy gets injured and Rishabh Pant becomes the captain, who is already a terrible captain. So I don't know what that says about Shreyas Iyer. But the fact that he's injured or not injured, or the Schrodinger cat situation is not helping their cause. But I mean, I think KKR is a gone case. I don't really have any positives for them, and I will be right now. I'm just hoping they don't finish 10th, right? Because that's what will be. I think they will not finish 10th because when all the chips are down, right? You just like all the pressure is off, right? Now you can just go out and just express yourself. And but the fact that even their coach has left and he's become this great test match coach suddenly out of nowhere. So well, it's like baseball. Now I can actually hear the music that you were talking about earlier. What do you think about KKR? Do you think they have a chance? Do you think they're going to finish dead at the end at Wooden Spoon?
Yeah, I think again easy no for qualification, and yeah, very good contender for the wooden spoon. Yeah,
Wooden Spoon. Yeah.
yeah, it's. I mean, if you look at the side, you don't see. I mean, there are good players. Obviously, they have been selected for IPL, so they are good players. But I don't see anyone, who will consistently perform well for them to be able to challenge the other teams. And Shreyas Iyer's situation is always there. And I think he's saying that he wants to play in the World Test Championship, so he'll not undergo surgery. So I think he'll just take it very easy in IPL. He'll not play many matches, and yeah, it's just the batting is completely shambles. So yeah, don't see them qualifying at all.
All right. So it's time to talk about CSK. All the 3 years that we have talked about IPL, we have always been like CSK doesn't exist. Obviously, in 2021, they proved us wrong. Last year, again, they proved us right. Uh, but this time, Vikram, I'm being as we are very dispassionate. I actually see them not because it's some Dhoni's last year and all that nonsense. I just see them they're far better. Because also last year, why they got fucked up because they put Jadeja as a captain and he was not ready. I don't think he's ever going to be ready the way he speaks. Now, if he now he's already performed very well for India. He's come back. Everything is like hunky dory. All the creases have been ironed out. Dhoni is looking like I don't know. He's like in the next Hulk movie or something. People have been talking about it. He's all jacked up. He's like, motherfucker, I'm the fucking most bodybuilder. I think it's just gotten a movie contract, to be very honest. But right now I see, and Stokes, this time a fully fit Stokes. I mean, he's never fully fit. In the middle of it, start hobbling. The best part is like, who I think Stokes is the greatest actor, right? He starts hobbling and he starts bowling. Like, next thing you know, he's like starting bowling. He'll start coming for a ball.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, I've never seen like always holding his hamstring and then he makes it 200. I am always happy that he's holding his hamstring and then that's the time he's going to perform because when he's normal, he's not. And Chahar is back, by the way. They really missed him last year and they have the winning experience. These people do. And Dhoni, whatever I think of him as a human being, as a player or everything, but as a captain, he is the best captain in IPL, and there is no doubt about that. So for me, it's a yes. For the first time, I've picked him as yes. Vikram, are you going to also break away from our usual negative side that we have on these people?
Yeah, so we are not haters. We are just people who are very blunt. That's why our channel's name is Blunt Bastard. But yeah, I think this time, again, as I said, we are not a hater. I think their team is settled, and now after 3 years, I think, right? 3 years, they will be back playing in Chennai.
Back.
7 matches on that
Higgins.
slow track, filled with spinners. That's their team they selected. The team they selected, was for playing on this track, and now they're back. And Dhoni is again back. Jadeja is back. Everyone is back. Like everyone's back is also fine. So, yeah, I think they are the title contenders, one of the title contenders. So yeah, obviously easy qualification, team to qualify. But yeah, I think I agree that they are one of the title contenders
I
for this
never
year.
thought we will live to see this day, but yeah, both of us have gone yes. And in fact, we're saying title contenders. I didn't use that word, but I would not disagree with you. I think they are right up there. Oh, anything is possible apart from that, but I think right now they're looking good. Last two teams, SRH. I've seen everybody everybody's very downbeat on KKR. I mean, I'll talk about Punjab because nobody cares Punjab anyway. But people are very downbeat on KKR. But people are very very upbeat on SRH, particularly after they whatever happened last couple of years with them. They're actually calling them title contenders, and everybody is just somehow getting this positivity. And because we are outsiders, right? All these journalists and all these people they talk about the teams inside. I think there's something happening that they're feeling there's something positive about it. And also, my favorite player of all time, in which I've seen live, Brian Lara, because I always used to rate Lara higher than Sachin Tendulkar, because I felt Lara was a champion and Tendulkar was a great batter. But let's not talk about Tendulkar here because eventually I'll just say something nasty, which is only good for the views, obviously, right? So I one thing there, as Harsha was saying, that they have a very strong Indian bowling battery, which means that they can actually plug in all the internationals for the batting, and which is obviously a good omen. Looking good for me. Hard yes to qualify for SRH. Whether they are title contenders, you can tell me that.
Yeah, they will qualify. I think they should qualify with the setup they have. Title contenders, too early to say, but yeah, I think if any team is qualifying, I think they are title contenders because all the 4 teams. Obviously, the first 2 teams. You are on mute. So
unless you have something specific to say, tell me about Aiden Markram's captaincy and if there's anything specific that you have, because this is a big change for them.
Right, I think it's a good thing because
he's recently also become South African white ball captain he's taken over from the greatest captain in the history, Temba Bavuma.
Right. So right, I think Aiden Markram is someone who you always talk about having this huge potential to become the greatest player, but he has never fulfilled his performance. But now things are looking up. Just like for David Miller, suddenly, last year he has become that great player. He's like scoring runs everywhere. So I just feel that this is the time for Aiden Markram, and now things are going well for him. And yeah, I think this is a good thing, because generally what KKR did, they could have made someone else captain, but because they went with Nitish Rana, who has they could have made I think Naren captain, but I think he didn't do well in the CPL, Caribbean Premier League, so that was the reason. But I just feel that they made the right SRH made the right choice, and I think they have cut the flab, and yeah, I think they are a good team to qualify.
All right. Because before I talk about GT, I just want to mention that this is a podcast of first. This is the first time ever both of us have supported CSK and put them as title contestants. It's the first time, Bikram, I somehow cock-blocked you and stalled you from talking about your favorite person on earth, which is Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Just because you studied in Bhuvneshwar, you think everything Bhuvneshwar is the greatest. And I stopped you from doing that, deliberately put Aiden Markram, because you start talking about how amazing this guy is. He's going to come back and be the most beautiful person on earth. So Bhuvneshwar, I know you still miss him. He is your wonder boy, and I hope he does well. I really hope he doesn't pull up something, because that's a very bad side. I do like him as a guy. Also, he doesn't want to play Test cricket, so fuck you, Bhuvneshwar. GT, the defending champions. I'm going with a no, okay? And there's no concrete reason for that. There is no hatred for Pandya. I think Pandya deserves to be the white ball captain for India. And also, if somebody is right up there with Dhoni right now as a captain, Pandya is the best captain. And I personally don't care for him, personally don't like him, but it doesn't matter. Pandya is right up there. He is one player who is actually a proper all-rounder, amazing fielder, amazing bowler, takes up the challenge, and he can bat, right? And he's a very calm as cucumber. He's got the best of Virat and best of, I think, MSD as well together. So, but I'm just saying, law of averages, one and done, one hit wonder. I mean, you're not going to win. I mean, not everything's going to fall on your plate, right? And also only 4 teams going to qualify. So right now, if I had a choice whether I pick yes or no, I pick no. Yeah, right now I've just picked no. It's just because I think everything fell in their plate. But I think it's going to make it interesting. So I don't know. I'm just going with no.
Yeah, did I already pick 4
You have
teams
already
to
picked
qualify?
4. You have picked 4. I've already picked 5, because one of them DC you didn't pick. So
Oh.
you have 5 no's. So you can still pick it, but I mean you can go either side. But yeah, you picked. I picked
Yeah.
5 in fact. Yeah.
No, I think
So I
they
don't
will.
want to pick another one.
Yeah. No, I think they would qualify. I mean, I've already picked 4, so people will come say, "Oh, how will five teams
No.
qualify?"
Yeah, I understand. But people will come, right? We'll just give in a buffer, right? Obviously, that's why people have
Yeah,
extra
yeah.
kids, right? Because you expect one of them to die, like
That's
by
true.
mistake. Yeah, you just like yeah.
That happens. So yeah, I think I think they will qualify, because it just feels like they I mean, they were not the best team last time, and they're still not the best team on paper this time. But it just feels like, because they have won the last time, and again they'll be playing in Gujarat, which is
They've made adjustments also, right? They've gotten rid of Lockie
yeah,
Ferguson, and they're just
they
like,
made
because they've gotten
adjustment. They
left-hander, because they're saying like, because this guy, Nehra likes the left-hander more. But yeah, Lockie was more expensive, so I understand that. Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, I just feel
Josh
that
Little, I think that's the one they've got. Yeah,
Josh Little, yeah, from Ireland.
yeah,
So I just feel
yeah.
that they've like made smart choices. They have not gone with emotion, and I mean, yeah, I just feel that they should qualify. Maybe it will be a close battle between 2 of the teams, which I have picked. But yeah, I feel they have good enough players, and because they have won last time, there is this confidence. They will start well, I feel. They will be playing in front of their crowds, which will be fully supporting them, because obviously they've won the first tournament, and so yeah, I think the combination of those things, I think it will be good for them.
All right, so that's about it. So we actually ended up picking 5 yes, and I ended up picking 5 yes. So all of us know that both of us picked RCB, which is the one which is not going to qualify, right? Eventually, but we're still picking RCB to actually win the title, because we are. That's the kind of people we are. We just can't see it. We just blind as fuck, right? Every time we do that, and now we feel like if we don't pick RCB, they'll end up winning, and we'll look like idiots. So eventually we'll keep doing it. Our
FOMO.
hair will be all, hair is already gray anyway, but eventually we'll be dying, and eventually RCB will enjoy. I think we're gonna have the Lionel Messi situation. Is that towards the very fag end of our life, eventually RCB will win, and Virat Kohli will be in the stands also. So that will happen. So this is me, Ian, the bad-looking Ian, Sam Perry, which is with the hair, and you can also give us your views, and you can like and subscribe to Blunt Bastards. We're gonna be following the entire IPL every single day. So yeah, you can also just join the bandwagon if you don't wanna. You can actually also you can understand what the fuck we're saying, right? And you can half the stuff you can't even understand what you're saying just because unless you're gay. So that's why you love it.
Yeah, some of
Uh,
the jokes they laughed so much, and I'm like,
they just laugh
kind of.
unnecessarily because Ian Higgins laughs at everything. He's just that's the best part.
Yeah,
That's why I keep telling you, Sam, you should just laugh randomly at everything, like go crazy. And also their mics are better and mics are cheap. Like just like us,
yeah.
obviously, because of our personalities and cheap. Like oh my god, Sam cheap. All right, so this is it. Let's IPL start is just a day to go. In fact, I don't know when you're watching it, depending on like when you're watching it. But IPL 2023 is here. That's the most important thing in the entire world. Forget about the Ukraine war. Right now, it's all about IPL. All right, we'll see you next time very soon. This is me, and this is Sam. Bye now.